The Daily Download. The Daily Download. Daily Download. With Mac and Gaydos. The biggest stories now.
Sheriff Arpaio is actually going to run for a sixth term.
You know, it was interesting that Paul Babu, the Pinal County sheriff guy, announced he was going to run for Congress. Now, of course, we hear that Joe Arpaio is running for a sixth term as sheriff. Now, this would he be the oldest sheriff in the country? Because he's 79, isn't he?
Yeah, and I know that the sheriff in Pima County is, what's his name again? Remember him?
No.
Last year?
I don't.
Yeah, he's about the same age as Arpaio, but the total opposite.
Right.
Listen,
right.
this is Arpaio's starting to campaign today. Okay, that's the deal. He's campaigning every day. I'm not anti-Arpaio. I've been, I've agreed with a lot of things he's done, and a lot of things he's done have been absolutely asinine.
But do you think a 79 or 80-year-old guy
Doesn't
And
surprise
he's not
me.
ruling out
anymore?
a future run for the Senate or Congress.
Oh, I don't believe that
Which is
anymore.
bull.
I don't believe that anymore. This
do-
is like McCain saying, I want to run for president again.
Well, yeah, I agree. I think that I'm not surprised at all that he wants to run again. He's reporting it now because there's a lot of bad news about Sheriff Joe Arpaio. And he's going to come out and say, well, you know what? I'm the man. I'm going to keep running. And
That's
he'll
an
just
interesting premise.
Run
If
his whole
if the DOJ
spiel.
report didn't come out, would he have run?
He's trying to
Would
change
he
the
run?
news.
Right. But, so if the DOJ report didn't come out a couple weeks ago, do you think he'd still run?
Yes, but he wouldn't have announced it now.
Ah, gotcha.
He's trying to change the news, get people on his side.
Gotcha.
So a majority of people have smartphones, which means they're at risk of hacking.
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared of this because I have a smartphone. I just got my first ever iPhone. I can't believe 4-year-old Ellie had an iPhone before me. Anyway.
You were the one that got it for her.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But now I got myself one. I think that it is scary to do your banking, not online, but on your smartphone.
Oh, yeah.
Turn your, what do you call it, your alarm system off by phone.
That's
and
right.
think that someone could cyber attack your smartphone. You're always worried about your computer, but let's be real. I mean, seriously. Your computer is your iPhone. It's your Droid. It's your smartphone.
And it's mobile, which means you have more chances to put it down, to leave it somewhere, or to walk by somebody that has the ability to hack into your phone and get all your information.
And I wonder if it's as easy as you see these stories on the news a lot about scanning your debit card. Somebody has this piece of equipment and will go by somebody's right side of his pants, and he's got the wallet in there, and they wave something in front of it, and it scans your debit card. Is that what's going to happen with the smartphones? You just have to scan it real quick and then walk on, you get all the information?
One company said Android users lost more than $1 million to cyber thieves last year. That will go up.
Oh, yeah.
In the coming years.
Because more people have these smartphones.
Absolutely.
You
and they're
wonder
getting
why I
better.
don't TiVo. Dogs are like infants. They're trying to figure out what you're thinking.
What?
Yeah, scientists have finally proven what every dog owner knows, that the dog actually reads our facial expression.
Child, please.
And looks into our eyes and also responds to verbal commands.
Are you telling me that dogs behave like 6-month-olds do?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk to a doctor and an expert.
Dogs do respond to cues that people give them relative to the way they look, the way their body language is, and can learn more and more how to do that as they grow older. I have a deaf dog, and we correspond with her using American Sign Language.
I know a blind dog named Clarence.
I know that dog.
You do know that dog, yeah.
Well, does Clarence actually, does he respond? Does
No, he
know
bumps
stuff?
into stuff.
But does he respond to people's voices?
Oh, yeah, his hearing.
Right.
Yeah, he
Okay.
guides himself by hearing.
Yeah, of course he's going to bump into stuff. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, does the
He
actual
follows
dog
the other
respond?
dog's butt around.
I guess it's true. I think dogs can know if you're in a bad mood or, you've had a rough day.
Cricket's dog knows when she's sick. The dog acts totally different if Cricket is sick.
How?
Is not as rambunctious, doesn't walk around or run around as much, always stays close to her because he knows something is wrong.
My cat's the same way.
And some dogs can actually detect seizures and detect other stuff. They're very intuitive.
Yep.